So I started to show you this build design earlier, and I started on it. I was just going to kind of add this as a front end, and you can see I've kind of completed that. I didn't really like how it looked. I thought this looks silly. I got this big kind of futuristic front end and then the old style back end. To me, it just didn't look right. It didn't make sense. So I wanted to make the whole thing look like a futuristic blaster. So again, this is an Anstoy AK47 that we're going to be using for the guts of this gun. And so what I did was I took some of these same pieces and reprinted them, and then they're going to fit over back here. And this kind of worked out. Sometimes you get lucky is if you don't pay attention to orientation when you're printing things, then sometimes when it starts to print the, like say the roof or whatever you want to call this, the top, it doesn't work out good. Well, that turned out okay because it started to mess up here, so I had to stop it, but it was almost done. And then I was like, well, actually, that's fine because all I have to do is make these together go together nicely, which isn't a big deal, sand that straight, and then I don't have to cut down there because that was going to have to sit over the top of this anyway because I need access to the magazine and I need access to the trigger and the handle. So I was going to be cutting that out anyway, which this way it'll be nice and straight. It'll be easy. So what I'll do here is I'll do the same kind of mirrored chrome paint on this. This will connect right here. This will go all the way to the back. There won't be any stock. The rails will run all the way along on the top. I don't think I'm going to run them along on the bottom here because the way I flip this upside down, I'm going to probably just leave that open just because I think it'll look, it'll still look very nice. And that's kind of, I think it'll still be good. So this is taped off. When I cut that out, that's actually like shiny aluminum that'll be behind there. And that's the same thing that I'll put in this little like window area, if you want to call it. It looks cool, but then it also adds stability and reinforcement to the whole blaster. So that's kind of the plan. You can see that front end grip I have on there, kind of very futuristic. So when this is done, I think it's going to look really cool. I think it's going to look very futuristic, and it'll be that cool kind of chrome shiny color, which I like. So check back. I'm going to be working on this, and hopefully I'll finish it up in a few days. If you guys have any questions or comments, please put them down below. Of course, like these videos and subscribe and try to win the different blasters I give away.